Hello everyone, GalacticStorm here. Welcome to the show, and today we're going to be reviewing a lot of the units that we're going to be getting from Command & Conquer. I might as well just do a small guide while I am still doing the Redemption series. This is when we're going to review all the units, see what they're good at, see what they're bad at, and recommend them to what positions. And I will not be recommending new units unless they come out or when I get them. So in this choice, we're going to be choosing the barracks. They are the cheapest at offer, so each one is going to be unique in its own right. Let's see what they all do, shall we? So the barracks is the easiest structure to buy, at 30 Tiberium. So you'll be able to get there quickly and able to start your match very quickly. You'll be able to have a variety on offer, from taking down infantry, squads, vehicles, or even aircraft. They can all do that, depending on which one you pick. Each one is very unique, so you do have to choose carefully, as you only have 6 units on offer. And do be aware that a lot of them would have the same weaknesses, such as other infantry, anti-infantry like buggies, rhinos, etc., and even temple units like Wolverines, Widowmakers, flame tanks would all take them down fairly quickly, and aircraft such as Talons or Venoms. Let's begin, shall we? The Riflemen are the cheapest units on offer. They run fast and they'll be able to scout 3 tiles away, making them very good scouts and checking on the base. They can take down some of the infantry, such as laser squads, scavengers, scarabs, etc., etc. So they are very prone against all anti-infantry weapons such as rhinos, buggies, Shockwave Troopers, and Flame Troopers. And they are also very vulnerable with aircraft like Talons and Venoms. They are very good at the start of the game to check the base and secure pads, but I would not recommend using them in the middle of the game or at the end. The missile squads are good with vehicles and aircraft. They'll be able to take down many of the light vehicles, including attack bikes, pit bulls, and even the medium-sized vehicles like tanks. As said earlier, they can take on aircraft like laser drones, banshees, and the Orca. But it can be taken out by infantry like riflemen, militants, Shockwave Troopers, and they can also be swatted out by the Talons or Venoms, depending on who's attacking or defending. They're usually more good when it comes to defending harvesters, doing rushes on harvesters, or holding pads. The Shockwave Troopers are very similar to their Flame Trooper counterparts, and they have one purpose and one purpose only: killing most infantry with their death metal music, including cyborgs and zone troopers, which are really good tech and temple units. However, they are very crappy against vehicles and aircraft. The MG squad or machine gun squads are average moving units and hold a giant machine gun while they're on the move. When deployed, they'll be able to fire at 2 tiles away and can take down a lot of the infantry that you have on offer, like the Shockwave Troopers for example. They are an entirely one whole unit and won't be taken down one by one, so you can use the repair drone to heal them quickly. They can also take reduced damage while they're deployed as well. However, when they're moving in that, they have very low health, very similar to that of a Scarab. However, it can also take down light vehicles like rhinos, attack bikes, etc., etc. However, they cannot attack while on the move, and as said earlier, they have low health while on the move too. But they will not take continued punishment with multiple units, and they sure as hell can't take down aircraft. Use them for defending units behind pads or behind your harvesters. The Jump Jet Troopers are fast moving infantry that can take on most vehicles, including tanks. They are able to be used for harvester rushes so you can get a quick profit, and even at the start of a game. However, they cannot target aircraft and will be swatted down by them, including infantry, temple or tech units, etc., etc. The sniper teams are units of 3, and they'll be able to take down opponents within 2 tiles away, and their appetites are usually against infantry, and while they're able to fire 2 tiles away, they'll be able to severely damage squads, picking them apart one by one. They will not take continued punishment, but they are very good at harassing infantry that are far off. If they're at closer ranges, then they're not going to do much of a good job, especially against vehicles or aircraft. Lastly are the Grenadiers. They're average movement and they're a little bit more expensive than the other groups that we covered, but they do have a very good purpose. They are able to stun and damage most of their opponents while they're on the move. So they're able to be slowing down and they can easily just finish them off while they're fleeing. They're not good against infantry or aircraft, but they are very good at taking down most of the vehicles within the war factory on both factions, and some temple or tech units. They are able to take out punishments within the chem buggies, the rhinos, and the buggies, which are good against most all infantry, but they will not do good when it comes to Wolverines, Widowmakers, those that are very good against anti-infantry. So if you prefer a more expensive option than the missile squads, then the Grenadiers are for you. Just do be warned that they will not target aircraft. So that's all the infantry that are offered in the barracks. Be sure to like, favorite, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and be sure to look at my Facebook page down below. Next time we are going to be looking at the nod of infantry. Until then, GalacticStorm saying, keep charging, bitches.